pleasure to be back with you again. I appreciate your patience and your desire to come back and hopefully learn a little bit more about singing and shaped notes and how we can use them to make our singing easier and possibly even better. Now, for reference, well, I'm sure by now that everyone has mastered matching a pitch when you hear it, and you're all well-versed and skilled in that, and that you've also completely memorized all the shapes and the different notes and what they represent. But for those of us like me who need a reference, I'm going to hold this up one more time, and we'll be referring to this chart that's got it's crooked, there we go, the notes and the different shapes and the numbering system of those shapes in the scale to help us out. And once we learn the scale, which you could sing do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, or what we're going to use is the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you get those identified to the shapes, probably the next step is to be able to sing an interval. So in other words, if you know where the 1 is in any song, that's the triangle, you can reference any other shape note to that pitch and be able to sing harmony with that note. Once again, we have invited the masked singer today to help us out, and I'm going to ask him in a minute to sing a note of his choosing, and in our ears we're going to call that the 1 of the scale. And the goal here today, I'll use the 1, 3, and 5. Those are the most common notes. They make up a chord. So when the masked singer sings a note, we're going to call that the 1, and then I'll count up steps to get to the 3rd note above it, which is the triangle shape. And we'll see if we can hear how that interval from the 1 to the 3 sounds. So at your convenience, Mr. Masked Singer, take it away. Oh, that's a 1, 2, 3. Can you hear how that interval? 1, 3. And the next note in that chord would be the 5th tone of a scale. So I'll ask him to sing as close to the same note as he can again, and we'll count up to the 5th note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you hear the relationship between? They sound good to me. They sound in harmony. Anyone who's a fan of the Three Stooges has heard them go, hello, hello, hello. Well, that's the 1, 3, and 5 of a chord. And those notes are very common in music. When they make up the songs, they use chords in the chord structure to make the melody and the songs harmonize together. So this time let's try that same thing again, but without counting up. And I'm going to give you a minute to go ahead of me and see if you can sing the 3rd and the 5th interval above the note our masked singer picks out for us. So let's try that again. I'll let him sing, I'll give you a second, and then I'll come in and we're going for the 3rd interval this time. Are you ready? Let's go. Me. Did you get it? 1, 3. All right, let's try it again, and we'll go for the 5th tone this time. Okay. Me. 5. Did you get it? 1, 5, 3, 1, 3, 5. So hopefully that'll give you a little bit of something to practice on. And it's good to have all the intervals. We're given a 1. You can sing 1, 4, 3, 5, 6, 2, 1. You can jump over the scale at any interval between any of the 2 notes just by using these shapes that are on there. Well, I'll leave it there for this lesson. We'll have at least one more, and then depending on how far we get with that and how much interest, we could carry it on from there. Thank you again for your time.
Thank you for joining us again on the South Trail YouTube channel. If you like the video that you've just watched, we ask you to click the like button at the bottom of the video. That's the thumbs up. And if you would, please subscribe to our channel. This little button in the lower right-hand portion of your screen. And if it's something that you found useful or beneficial, we ask that you share it with your friends and family or on your social media page, those that may need to hear the message. If you need anything from us here at South Trail, please let us know. Thank you.